This 1994 High Court case examined two important negligence principles. General Jones was a fruit and vegetable wholesaler in Tasmania. They hired refrigerated warehouses from the Burnie Port Authority. The Port Authority was building extensions onto the building which was leased by General Jones. One of the insulating substances they were using was called expanded polystyrene. This is quite an interesting substance. It includes flame retardants, so it's quite hard to set alight. But it can be set alight if the ignition source is hot enough for long enough. If it starts burning, it liquefies and keeps burning while liquid, spreading intense flames extremely quickly. I'm sure you can see where this is going. Welders working on the extensions didn't take enough care to control the sparks from their welding. It seems that the sparks set fire to the packaging of some expanded polystyrene, which hadn't yet been installed. The polystyrene was set alight and burned quickly, the fire travelling up into the roof cavity and into the part of the building occupied by General Jones. The building was destroyed, and with it more than $2 million worth of fruit and vegetables, no doubt to the delight of children everywhere. The first key issue was whether the Burnie Port Authority owed General Jones a duty of care. After all, it was the contractor that caused the fire. The court established that the duty of care of this type was non-delegable. The Port Authority was managing the building works, the Port Authority was responsible for the expanded polystyrene being there, and so the Port Authority ought to have been managing the risks. Next, the court considered just how far the duty of care extended. They found that even though the risks of the polystyrene catching light were quite low, the potential damage in the event of a fire would be catastrophic, and so the duty of care was particularly onerous. The majority judges, quoting Donoghue and Stevenson, said, "In the case of dangerous substances or activities, however, a reasonably prudent person would exercise a higher degree of care. Indeed, depending on the magnitude of the danger, the standard of reasonable care may involve a degree of diligence so stringent as to amount practically to a guarantee of safety." So, in our calculus of negligence, a risk with massive consequences will give rise to a massive duty of care.